Alex Revell, following the draw on Saturday, the games continue to come thick and fast, and with the test of Wycombe tomorrow night.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. You know, we played them in pre-season and it was a tough game for us, but it was what we wanted. So we know what they're about, and they've been a team that have been together for a long time now, with a manager that's been there a long time. So we spoke about it in the summer of having that consistency and of players, and they're kind of a club that people can look at and show what it can do. So we know it's going to be a really tough game. They've had a fantastic start, top of the league. We know the type of football they play. We know the manager, how passionate he is. So all in all, hopefully it's going to be a fantastic cup tie, and one that we can all look forward to.
Obviously, Wycombe have had a fantastic start to life in League One after their relegation from the Championship last season. It's a perfect opportunity for your squad to show how good they are, really.
Yeah, I mean, it's fantastic when you play against players that are at a high level. Albeit it's a league above. It's where we want to be. We want to get there, and these players want to play as high as they can. So ultimately, to match yourself against players, like I said, that are playing at that level, then you have to go out there and prove that you are better than them, and that you deserve to be playing for them. So individually, you don't need much. It's all about themselves and about how they approach the game, and the endeavour and the desire to go and win a game of football. And I think that's one thing that we don't lack that at all. The players are, they're an honest group, and they work extremely hard. And I think that in our game so far, we've shown real signs, but we haven't had that complete performance yet. And we hope it's tomorrow night.
And after Saturday, I think you said it was a game of two halves. What things have you learnt from that game, and what are you looking to improve on tomorrow night?
Well, we learnt that we can't be a team that lacks intensity. We're a team that has to be, full of intent, and I keep using the word desire, but what I mean by desire is to go and win the ball, and go and close people down and get up the pitch, to deny space. And you have to have that intent to, whenever you win the ball back, you'd go and score a goal. That's the intent. Your intent to whether you build up the play, but that moment you get to go and inject something in, that's what we have to do, and that's something that we need to get better at. When we keep the ball, then that moment, can we inject that pace and go and go for goal? And I think that's one thing we've got to improve on. We can't be a team that drops their intensity, because it doesn't suit us. If you drop your intensity, you allow the team to come onto you, and like we saw in the second half, we couldn't get our game because of the intensity. So the players know that. I showed them the video. Then the good thing is, when you've got a good group, you can ask them, rather than telling them. Ask them, and they know the answers. So they know they've got to produce a performance, to show everyone that they want to win the game one. That show our intensity, and to show that the start that we've had has been good, but we know we've got loads more to come.
Tomorrow night, Tuesday night at the Lamex, under the lights, how much of a different dynamic does that add to the occasion?
Tuesday, the night games at the Lamex are always great. I think the atmosphere for Luton was incredible. It was great to be there. It was, they're the games when you win them. They do kind of, they go into your memory, and they stay there. And it's something that we need to look at and go, you want this feeling more. I think that, like I said, they'll bring hopefully quite a few fans as well. So the atmosphere in there will be good. And we have to obviously give a performance to make sure that our fans and everyone are with us, because they've been fantastic so far, and we have to keep that going.
And on Saturday, the squad was already looking a little bit stretched. Can you give us an update on any of those players?
Yeah, it's been tough. I don't quite remember where we've experienced anything like it really, where we've had so many injuries in games, that it's not through training, it's through games, through tackles, through blocking a ball. We're having a little bit of bad luck in that sense, but when you have a small squad, what does it do? It gives you the opportunity to put younger players on, which we've always said we would want to do. It gives you the opportunity to reward the younger players for their hard work, and to show that, so that they see a pathway, and that's where we'll be tomorrow. We've got a great group. They're playing every Saturday, Tuesday at the minute, and it's sticking fast. But after probably a draw, yes, but we want to win games at home. It's a perfect opportunity for the players that maybe haven't played or did play on Saturday to show, that we can win games against teams that are from a high level and increase our intensity. And the players that will be picked will be, they'll do just that.
And with those players that are injured, how do you work on the balance between bringing those academy boys up or potentially bringing in complete new faces to the squad?
Well, it's important that we look for new faces, because this has shown us that we are probably slightly too light for numbers. But the importance of the academy, Jordan, Ronnie, Robbie, Yayan, head of coaching, of knowing the way that we want to play, and the principles within that. And what's happened has been fantastic to see that in the academy, the youth team are playing it, the 16s are playing it the same shape. So what that does, it enables these players to have a better understanding when they come up to the first team. So we're in a fantastic position for that. It's been great to see and watch the players learn it from different voices, and the link between the academy and the first team now is as good as it's been for a very long time, and can still get better and still improve. But ultimately, we're giving these younger ones the best opportunity to, when they come up, to make an impression and be involved, because let's be honest, that's why we have the academy, to get these players into the first team and showcase their talents.